Just be
yes,
clear.
of course it is. Because
what did he say that was wrong? Just because you haven't gone to that.
Sure.
Wait for this, guys. This is quite something. This girl's maths ability is probably worse than Diane Abbott's mathematical ability. Just wait for it.
I think one of the main things he's saying that are wrong is that there are some cultures, by which he means non-white, who are disproportionately represented, when we know that 36% of this country's population is white British male, and they are overrepresented in sexual violence and rape cases. So
hang on. Guys. So this girl is saying white men make up 36% of the population, therefore they are overrepresented in the data when it comes to rapes and sexual assaults. Is that not because half of the population are women? That's why you've got, I don't even know if her 36% figure is correct, but she's clearly included women in that. Are women committing rapes? I mean, this is completely insane. She's thinking, 36% of the population are white British men, but more than half of the rapes and sexual assaults in this country are committed by white British men. Therefore, white Brits are overrepresented in the data. They're more likely than all the other ethnicities to commit these crimes. Hello! Women are not committing them! Half of the population are women. Are you stupid? It gets worse.
We know statistically that white men are overrepresented in those groups.
I don't know.
Where is your outrage?
I don't know that. Okay.
But firstly, I mean, you just said yourself, there is a massive problem in this country with rape convictions of a whole. So I'm afraid we can't just take the conviction rate, because a lot of people are not reporting these incidents. They're not reporting being sexually harassed. You know, the amount of young men loitering around city centres, wolf whistling, harassing women. They're not. A lot of them aren't British. Why are they here in the first place? Are they not contributing anything? And once again, we hear this argument that you can't speak the truth because if people hear the truth, they get angry. They have a right to be angry.
Women say time and again, the people that abuse us are predominantly men. Why are you attacking them for being migrants and not for them being rapists? That's my problem.
Okay, so now she has figured out that it is predominantly men committing these crimes. It's not 50-50 men and women. So can she not figure out that when 36%, if that's the correct figure, I don't know, that's the one she's gone for, but if it's correct, if 36% of the people in this country are men and are white men, and over half of the rapes and sexual assaults are committed by white men, that does not mean that white men are overrepresented in the data. And watch her brain just completely, I don't know, turn off and get all confused when he starts using the term per capita. She doesn't understand that. She doesn't understand how proportionality works, this woman.
Stamp out a large proportion
it's not a large
of sexual harassment.
Well,
there's an enormous per capita issue here, which we're not...
She doesn't understand that large proportion and minority can be true at the same time. You can say 45% is a large proportion of something, whilst it's still being less than 50%, i.e. a minority. I mean, this girl, has she even attended a maths class before? I don't know.
Addressing, and we can commensurately decrease the number of assaults and harassment in this country by properly vetting who's coming here and not taking in people from objectively backgrounds.
Let's pause.
Everyone
let's pause.
in this debate.
Let's pause.
Oh my god, that was quite something, guys. Make sure you subscribe down below and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed that crazy video where that girl just doesn't understand maths at all, and she's so passionate and she's so sure in herself that the guy sat next to her is just some horrible racist bigot, and that she's definitely right about this, when actually she's made herself look like a total fool. That was, of course, from the Jeremy Vine Show. Let me know what you thought of that down in the comments below. I'm Chloe Dobbs. Thank you very much for watching this video.